I found it very inspiring. I thought Bishop McClory gave an excellent homily, very informative about the Eucharist, and increased my knowledge of the Eucharist and my devotion to the Eucharist. And if I get the chance to encourage people to be more amazed by the Eucharist, John Paul II wants Eucharistic amazement to be a way to evangelize, and I'd like to be able to share that with more people who don't know, or maybe have kind of fallen away from their belief in the real presence, and hopefully share some of the things I learned today.
It was just really surreal. It was I altar served before, but this time serving was different compared to all my other times serving. I had goosebumps the entire time, and I got to experience something that you need to experience at least once in your life.
I would say it was an amazing experience for me because I was the violinist who got to play today, and it felt like being right there with Jesus at his throne, and being able to, you feel like kind of that moment of eternity, and you almost feel like you never want it to end.
It was just eye-opening, for me to really take the faith that we're raised with and to see it articulated so well by some of the speakers that we had, especially, Dr. Scott Hahn, and then really just to see that faith of so many people from around the region who came to listen to it. I mean, that was just amazing to see the turnout in all of us, and to just see how much that we all got out of it.
It's a good experience, because we get to meet other people.
Sharing our table or lunch and meet new...
Breaking bread with our brothers, yeah.
That's what we need. We need this more, really need it.
It's just beautiful being surrounded by the prayer and just the wonderful people who are so kind here, whether they're local or other vendors are coming from wherever. It's truly just such a blessing to be able to not only have a business, but also be in ministry within that business and minister to other people and all of those things.
I'm so glad that I didn't listen to that voice that almost made me not come, because I received a blessing of 3 things. So pretty awesome, pretty great day. I'm just grateful. I'm just feeling really grateful.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoy always having Mass with people from all over the diocese, getting to know more people. I think we're very fortunate to have events like these. I just think it helps me grow in fellowship with other people throughout the diocese. It just helps me feel closer to Jesus, and I absolutely love that we did adoration at the end, because I just feel closer to Jesus.
Hello, I'm Bishop Robert McClory, the Bishop of the Diocese of Gary, here in Northwest Indiana. We are now drawing to a conclusion a beautiful Eucharistic day that we had here. It's our part of being involved in the National Eucharistic Revival. It was entitled Inspiring Presence, and boy, was today certainly inspiring. We had Dr. Scott Hahn as a featured speaker. We had breakout sessions for different age groups, all the way down to little ones who needed care, through the teenagers, and within our Hispanic community as well. And the common takeaway as we celebrated the Eucharist together, as we adored the Lord in the Blessed Sacrament, and as we shared a good old-fashioned lunch together, is that God is alive and He is moving in the midst of His people. And our appreciation for the Eucharist can only continue to grow and build. And so there's a great excitement here right now. We know that the more that we come to the Lord in the Holy Eucharist, the more that He renews us, and He sends us out on mission. So Eucharistic presence leads to mission, and that leads to the transformation of our community. So I pray for all of those in Northwest Indiana that we will have great fruit looking into the future, and for our entire country that we will experience this much needed renewal. And today is one great sign of hope that renewal is underway.